let's spin, see what we get for the next one. It's gonna be S. Scolipede, that's a Pokemon. Quite a few Pokemon to choose from. We've got double Intimidate. We've got triple Intimidate. So we've got Solgaleo as a restricted. There are actually a lot of Pokemon to choose from. So I guess S may be one of the easier ones for us here.
Welcome to the Pokémon Wheel of Fortune. The rules of play. Number 1, this game uses whatever the current VGC format is. Number 2, the letters of the alphabet are placed onto our Wheel of Fortune at random. The wheel is spun and I must make a team of Pokemon whose names start with that letter. I will then take that team onto the in-game battle spot ladder and play until I win one battle. Number 3, if necessary, I can swap the team members out for other eligible Pokemon throughout the course of those battles. Number 4, letters that contain fewer than 6 fully evolved Pokemon have been grouped together. If the current format includes restricted Pokemon, but there are none whose name begins with a corresponding letter, then I get to choose another one myself. Number 5, lastly, once a letter has been selected, it will be removed from the wheel for future episodes. The wheel will be spun at the end of each episode for the following episode.
Welcome to the next episode of the Pokemon Wheel of Fortune. Apologies if the lighting, the sound's a little bit off. I'm doing this from a hotel. I'm travelling at the moment. And quick reminder that Season 12 has of course already started, but this series is still taking place in Series 11. So you're not going to see any double restricteds in this series for the remaining episodes. So last episode we rolled an S on the table, and this is the team that I came up with. So we've got Solgaleo was our restricted that we were going for. Gone for a weakness policy set with Wild Charge and Earthquake for coverage alongside the Steel type move. Then in the top right hand corner I've got Salamence, and we've gone for a special set with Salamence with Focus Sash, but also access to Bulldoze to activate our weakness policy on that Solgaleo. And also because Salamence is just really good, pairs really well with Solgaleo typing wise. Also brings Intimidate to the field as well. Then we have Sableye, and I've got a bit kind of a funny looking Sableye here. It's a double weather with Sunny Day and Rain Dance. I was a little bit worried about Kyogre teams, so we can lead Sableye and Solgaleo against those, go for the Sunny Day and max Solgaleo and start going for strong electric moves into the Kyogres and the Tornaduses. And then I was also a little bit worried about Groudon teams as well, which Sableye with Rain Dance helps against with things like the Salamence. We get the 100% accurate Hurricane, being able to hit the Groudon for good damage, being able to hit Venusaur for super effective damage as well, and Quash as well, just to slow down the opposition and get some strong moves off, such as our Max Earthquake, our Max Quake move against Regielekis. Then we have Suicune, nice support Pokemon, pretty standard set here. We've got Protect, Tailwind, Snarl and Scald. Then the last two slots, I wasn't sure what to go for, had some really nice Pokemon to choose from though. We've gone for Silvally with Choice Scarf. This was a set that was very similar to this, that was popular in 2017, I believe, maybe 2018, I think 2017 towards the tail end of that season. It picked up in, I think, Japan on one specific team. And in Ireland as well, a few Irish players played this team to good success, doing well in regionals in the UK. So Choice Scarf, Parting Shot, and I've got Crunch as well to outspeed the Calorexes, Shadow Rider Calyrex, which could be a problem otherwise. Rock Slide, because why not, fast flinches if we need them, and Multi-Attack, nice and strong physical move there, 120 base power. And then that last slot, we've gone for another Intimidate Pokemon, one of my favourites, Scrafty. We've given it an Assault Vest, Fake Out, Fire Punch, Crunch, and Drain Punch. So you see we've got a couple of fire moves dotted on the team here between Scrafty and Salamence. Both Pokemon that don't really want to fight Zacian, but both Pokemon that I will be likely bringing to Zacian, at least one of them, for that Intimidate support, so we can get a move off in return, hopefully deal some big damage. So that's the team. I think this is one of the easier letters to make a team for. We've got some really strong Pokemon to choose from. So let's see if we can get our win. Have our next opponent. It's a Zacian team. Got that Firewater Grass Claw sticking out straight away. And Raichu and Urshifu in support. So that Urshifu, you've got to imagine going to be Dark type. This could be a bit of a problem. It's not going to be affected by Prankster either. So I think what we're going to do here, we're going to go Salamence, Silvally, Solgaleo, and I think Scrafty. I do quite like the looks of Suicune here. I think it's got to be Scrafty. Yeah, Scrafty gives us extra Intimidate support. Will help us break through the Lapras as well if we need to. So they lead. I expect, what do I expect? Probably like Rillaboom and Incineroar plus Lapras. Or either one of the fake out mons that I just mentioned. Next is Ashen maybe. And it's Raichu and it's Ashen. What do you think my opponent has here? I mean, they obviously go for fake out. Who do they fake out though? Do they fake out Salamence? I think they probably fake out Silvally. We're going to parting shot. We're going to go for the play anyway, of course, expecting a fake out onto either slot here. I can't protect the Silvally anyway, so I don't really want to protect with Salamence, have them fake out Silvally, if they don't, and then get a Swords Dance off or a substitute. So I was going to bring in Solgaleo here, but it's going to be Scrafty, get that Intimidate off. So I don't imagine we're going to see a play rough into the Scrafty slot. We could see Close Combat or a Sacred Sword. But at -3 now, that's not going to do too much. It's just a Sacred Sword. Still does a healthy amount. And now I'm going to get Solgaleo in. Try and get our weakness policy off and then go from there. This Raichu is going to cause some problems though, especially with Nuzzle. We might see a Protect from the Zacian in the face of the fake out. No, Zacian switches out into Lapras. That's unfortunate. Okay, so they switch Raichu out. I was going to say that we can't freely wild charge into that slot, but our opponent doesn't know that we have wild charge. Great, so assuming they don't have Protect on the Incineroar, we're going to go straight in with our Max Quake onto that slot. Getting Salamence out, that's probably the better idea. Yeah, I think so. Get Salamence out, get Scrafty in. Quake into Incineroar. And of course, expecting the G-Max from my opponent on the Lapras. Get their Aurora Veil up. to make things a bit tougher, but we're still sitting at essentially +1 with Solgaleo. So if everything goes to plan here, we will cycle Intimidates out on the Zacian slot, which I imagine is probably coming in after Incineroar's gone. And hopefully be able to see out the game from there. Out-damage my opponent and get the W. Go for the fake out. Which is fair enough, just getting damage off. And this is going to be the end of Incineroar. Going to get a nice special defense boost. And I brought Scrafty in because we've got that assault vest and we've got the extra special defense boost now to take this hit that I assume is going to go into that slot from Lapras. Yeah, G-Max Resonance is going to go into that slot. Now, I wonder what item they have on this Lapras. Could be Lightfall, could be Weakness Policy. My opponent may not bring in Zacian, they may bring in Raichu here, so they have Fake Out priority over my Fake Out. Yeah, now we can't go for the... Can't go for the Wild Charge option. I'm gonna get Silvally in. And we might just get nuzzled here, unfortunately. I am worried about the potential weakness policy on the Lapras. No, we just see an Electro Web, which Solgaleo avoids. Not that it would have lowered our speed anyway. And shooting Sash. Next, we see the Focus Sash. So I could have gone for the Fake Out play myself there, which I considered. And the Geyser comes out. So my line as well. Take it fairly comfortably. We're going to go for the same play again with Solgaleo because they can't switch on that slot. We probably won't live the Geyser, so is it worth me switching out into Salamence now? No, we're going to go for it. I probably should switch out to Salamence, but it's a bit too late to do so. Yeah, I think switching out to Salamence is probably the right play. Eerie Impulse. So maybe no Nuzzle. Yeah, I quite like the play of switching Salamence in there. Actually, that should have been the right play because assuming they're going to go for the water move into that slot, we take that. Oh, we actually get the parting shot off first, so that works out really nicely. Now, do they go for the water move into that slot though, or do they go for the resonance? We're going to bring in Salamence. Yeah, we're going to bring in Salamence. And hopefully they didn't go for the resonance into that slot. Okay, so Max Geyser. It's maybe in Solgaleo. No, it is in Salamence. Okay, perfect. So I've got options here. One of them is Earthquake, but I don't think that's going to knock out Zacian. We're essentially only at +1 because of the Aurora Veil on my opponent's side of the field. Could Wild Charge the Lapras. Again, I don't know if that's going to knock out. I'm going to take a lot of recoil in return. Tough one. Could double the Zacian slot. I think we switch in Silvally and we Sunsteel Strike Zacian. There's so many plays we could make here. Swords Dance. Yeah, one play was to double the Zacian slot with like a Hurricane, Sunsteel Strike combo. This might not knock out, unfortunately. Oh, it's not even close. So the Hurricane would have done the job anyway. We survived that, thankfully. Could go for flinches, but at this point I think that's a terrible idea. I think we probably make the same play again. Got to watch out for Protect, could see that happening. So no Protect. So Zacian +2, and I assume we would live the Sacred Sword. So we can put it down to just +1 now. So really doing well to neutralise this Zacian. Sacred Sword into the Salamence slot. So Zacian down, and now it's 4 versus 1. But we have 3 Pokemon that are really low on health. And freeze dry that slot as well. So my opponent may be expecting to Protect from Solgaleo and us to make the same plays that we did make to cycle out our Parting Shot and Intimidate in. So from here, we just bring in Scrafty, we fake out with Wild Charge. And that should be the game. So my opponent's taking their time. Could just see a Protect here. And we're going to find out if this is weakness policy, which I have a sneaking suspicion that it is. We don't find out, unfortunately. It's a forfeit. Shorter episode today. We did do 2 battles, but the first one ended pretty quickly. We're not going to do another one. But well played to both my opponents. We managed to get the W. The Intimidate really working out well on this team, so I'm quite happy with how that went. So let's spin the wheel, find out what we're going to get for our next episode. So we got the win, and a bit more difficult than I actually expected it to be, but that's Pokemon for you. You can never really take things for granted and be like, oh, this should be nice and easy, because you never know, just simply because of matchups. So we're going to spin the wheel. We've only got 6 letters to choose from. So I'm not too happy with how the last 2 episodes have gone, because they've not been the dominant performances that I would like them to be. So I'm looking forward to spinning the wheel, seeing what we get, and creating something special. Hopefully. Let's spin. That's gonna be V. And Venomoth, which is not in the game, I think. I'm thinking of Venomoth. That's Venusaur, that is in the game. That's definitely in the game. V. So we have not many Pokemon to choose from again. Vanillux, Vaporeon, Venusaur, Vespiquen, Vikavolt, Volplume, Virizion, Volcarona. That's 8 Pokemon to choose from. No restricted, so I have some freedom of choice there. Don't know what to make of this. Of course, we have access to 2 Pokemon with Chlorophyll in Venusaur and Volplume. We've got a fire type, a good fire type in Volcarona, so maybe we'll see Groudon come back next episode. No promises, but we'll see. But thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed this episode, this short one today. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. You take care.